probably try to do a bait trap whenever I get most of these harvested. But for now, I'm just gonna keep up and go fast so I can get this done real quick. Just kind of pick out worms as I go, pretty much. Kind of feel bad scraping them against this stuff, so eventually I'll buy one of those little plastic circle sieves, most likely. But most likely my money, first off, will be spent on a microscope, because I would like to examine everything further. As y'all can see, as I kind of speed pick through these, like I'm getting a good bit, so that is definitely encouraging. At least at 10. Well, I mean, I've already picked 30 before this, so. But yeah. Oh, sorry if it's not defined enough. But anyways, I should zoom in for this. So they're getting longer, so that's good. But I'll go back to just videoing for now. Alright, let's just go ahead. See? Hold on. Yeah, see? They're getting longer. So that's good to know, but I mean, obviously they could bulk up. So we'll get there. Unless this is just a different variety, but regardless, we'll get there. Let's try to just only pick the ones that take a second or two. Especially if I can pick more than one. If they get caught, I'm not gonna stop worrying about that. Alright. Just like all other things in life. I can't really do it the first time or the second time, I sure as heck better give up after the third. That's okay. Got him. I'm almost done sifting, so please stay tuned if you don't mind. Go ahead and get as much of this in here and just finish it real quick. You get a nice little zoom in of all the worms. You know, I wonder if honestly with the light, I'll work on that stuff too. Cause like right now, obviously in like 15 or 20 minutes, I'll just dive down. But that would be, you know, with like these worms just don't do stuff like that. It's probably cause I'd treat them like crap, but anyways, they just kind of, they don't really go for bait traps. I probably don't do them right. But I'm gonna finish this so we can just examine the castings. I'm trying to pick out all the big boys. Oof. Either way, y'all can see I'm getting a good bit with all this, so. Let me zoom back out, sorry guys. Whoop. There we go. Alright. But yeah, pretty much shout out to all the worm channels. I don't know, I guess if you're on mine, definitely go watch the Rockin' Worms and Nana's Worms and Captain Matt and Vermicompost Learned by Doing. Pretty much those four. I know there's a, I know Plant Obsessed is a good one. I think it is. I think those 5 I like to look at. I also like this one is mainly with like ducks, but also uses worms as the end flow part of the system, and it is man, I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm pretty sure it starts with like paracog or something like that. I'll have to get back to you on that, but I like them a lot because they use the worms, and then they use that as like the inflow. But I'm pretty sure it's another cocoon. That one's, hold on, let me. It's hard to really see it. That one. I wish I could wash it off. It's really bright yellow as opposed to the orange ones. But let's hurry up and get to the castings, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and finish them. These are pretty much, I would call these, like you would say, semi-hardwood and all that, and softwood and stuff like that for cuttings. I would say these are semi-dry castings. Not fully dry, still workable, but also not powdery necessarily. So. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. Just pick out some of this debris. Look at that one. Pick out what we can. Luckily with some of these leaves, when I put it in that whatever, I'll call it a torture chamber for now since it's like got so much water in it. But the little container I have of dish soap, or old dish soap container I have with wet worm castings in there with a bunch of worms in there, I call it the torture chamber now, I guess, because it's kind of mean. But I need to get that drained. I'll do a video in a second after this one of me draining that stuff so you can see the color of the pure, I guess I'll just call it extract since I'm just extracting the liquid. Not really doing any aeration or anything, so I won't call it a tea yet. Anywho, I know I lost a thought somewhere in that sentence, but I'll let it go for now. It'll come back to me. So I'd say I'm close to probably, I don't know if anybody has the time to actually count. I'm probably close to at least 50 worms I've pulled now. I've let at least the same amount fall through the cracks, so, but that's okay. That's for the, why am I still going for that? Anyways, still missed them. All right, cool. All right, let's finish this batch off. So now the bin is completely empty. So let me zoom out over here, making y'all look at just, sorry guys. It'll get better, it'll get better. Oh, let's show that. I like that right there, because the other one was a big cocoon. But if I can wipe this one off, nice. Oh, come here. Look at that. So that one is a lot more small. So that's kind of cool. Don't know if y'all can kind of see it. I know the light's a little bright. But that one's teeny tiny. Whereas some of the other ones are bigger. So that's nice. Got a lot of activity pretty much. Reproductive activity. So that's very nice. Again, this is pretty much all just minimal feed. If any. I've been at a point of being just very busy with life. So, as you see, what I pretty much post is what I do. It's the easiest way for me to do things. That way, when I fail, y'all can completely see what I fail at. And maybe it'll give y'all ideas for your videos and stuff. Or like y'all have better systems set up, because obviously, I'm just throwing it all together, sort of. Which ain't bad, I guess. Now I'm about to show you the castings and get to the finish of this video. I'm not going to do much more than just show you the castings because we're already way too far. So let's just pull this top off. One cool thing I do like about when I do this is, all right, let me get that angle. You see all the wormies? I don't know if it'll, I mean, y'all can pretty much see them now. But, I mean, all those little danglies are just worms. And I've done I think I have a short where they're better. But, I mean, you'll see them. It's like a little jungle gym. But, they'll just continue to drop. I got a spider in there. Fortunately, since we're not in the garden, I will crush it. You're inside in my den. Alright. I'm gonna actually scrape these guys off. Get them in here. Actually, it's just easier to kind of agitates them. Gets them to just go straight. So we'll let that sit for a little while. We'll probably deep dive in there, and yeah, I'll post this. And yeah, well, sorry guys, let me just do this for a second. These are the castings. Hold on, let me fix this. There, I like that a little bit better. So here are the castings. Pretty solid to me. I think it picks up pretty well the quality. I mean, they look, sorry, pretty good. Pretty sure I have a video where I took one of these containers and made literally just a brick of vermicompost. So, and this is kind of why I like them to be semi-wet. Is again, you know, as I do, I make my worm bowl. Because again, that's, whenever I get to examine this with a microscope, if I can examine pound for pound what this would be compared to cow manure, if this doesn't burn your crops, all that, yada yada. I mean, just with worms, I feel like it's a little more manageable, is all. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of downsides or something, but so far this is just, I'm doing nothing really. Don't even really know what I'm doing. And this goes such a long way with my sand. I can double up, even triple up this and plant, not necessarily acreage because I'm not that talented yet, but you know, getting there. Like, anyways, that's gonna be the end of this one. I'm gonna do more straining it and whatnot. This particular part, well, I guess I can go ahead and strain this actually, because then that'll dry it out with the worms not wanting to be in it. And I'll just throw the rest of it back in that breeding container. All right, that's my plan for now. Tons of cocoons in here as well. Thank y'all for watching. Definitely let me know if these castings look good to y'all. Obviously a microscope is best, but y'all can see how, like, I mean, that's cake. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I just want castings to just boop, like a fudge brownie. Anyways, and even with the cocoon in there. All right, guys. I really appreciate y'all watching. The videos aren't getting that much attention, but I'm not really, I don't even know. Y'all also give me a comment for anybody that watches my shorts, because I feel like I got bots going on with my shorts or something, because I don't know how I'd be getting 500 views on just random stuff sometimes. But anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm definitely gonna keep posting for the night a little bit. Gotta get sleep, and then I'll be back at it in the next coming days. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.